and welcome to Chef's Choice with Citizens Gas. I'm Angela. We're here today in the City Market in downtown Indianapolis, and we're so fortunate to have with us Chef Peter Meyer from the Hilton Hotel and Suites downtown, and from 120 West Market Fresh Grill. Is that right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us, and I'm super excited because it sounds like today we're going to make this. We're going to make it just an incredible fall recipe. I understand we're making braised lamb shank, apple cider braised lamb shank with sweet potato and pumpkin ragout.
That's correct.
And you've got everything we need set out here, and it looks gorgeous. So tell me what we do first.
We have the lamb shanks. We have to season the lamb shanks.
All right.
So we got seasoned it with kosher salt, black pepper, and coriander.
All right. So we've got a little olive oil going in our pan, which is already heated up. And you're just going to lay the shanks in there?
Lay the shanks in there.
So how long will it take to sear them? Just a minute or?
Just a minute or two.
Okay. So once that's seared, what are we going to add in next?
We're going to add the onions, diced onions to it.
Okay.
The onions we kind of want to have a little bit heat, saute them off with it. And
Okay.
I can add them right now.
All right.
That's about a half an onion. That's a portion.
So toss in a little onion, and I think you've got a little carrot
And
here.
then I'm going to add the carrots.
All right.
Thank you. We are going to add a couple of cloves of garlic to it and break them up a little bit.
Oh, look at that. No fancy garlic press needed. You can just break them with your fingers.
Because we're going to cook it for a while.
Okay.
And then we're just going to add the apple cider.
And about how much are you going to put in?
Just to cover this up.
Okay, so just until everything's
Just until about everything is covered up. I'll have a little bit more.
There you go. And now once that's in there, you're just going to...
And this way, I just add some caraway seeds.
Okay.
Because it goes very good with the apple.
Oh yeah, apple and caraway, yeah. Nice flavor combination.
And I'm going to add a little bit of dried thyme.
Dried thyme, okay. And that's going to season the sauce really nicely.
Season the sauce nicely. And then we just place the lid on. And let us bring the boil and then let it simmer for about an hour.
All right, so this is something you can just throw on the stove once you bring it to a boil?
And go ahead, watch TV and come back.
I like that kind of recipe. That's my kind of cooking. All right, so we've set our lamb aside, but instead of watching TV, we're actually going to go ahead and make the sweet potato pumpkin ragout,
That's
right? All right, so you've got some butter set out for us
here. A little butter. I have a pan slightly. You only need about a quarter pound.
Okay, one stick. Got it.
I'm going to add the onion. So there's half an onion.
Okay. Half an onion.
And this is onion saute off while the butter melts.
Right, and that again goes really quickly because we had it going over a gas flame. That's right.
Then we have the direct heat. So. The sweet potatoes.
And this is a pie pumpkin, right? You just chop it up yourself.
It's a pie pumpkin, and we just peel it, seed it, and chop it up.
Just those little pumpkins that you see at the farmer's market, this is what they're good for. And we're going to add a little brown sugar to that, correct?
Yeah, we're going to add a little brown sugar for flavor.
Yum. And once you have that in there?
And then I add some chicken broth to it. We can use vegetable broth too.
Okay.
We want to make a vegetarian.
Sure.
But for flavor, I prefer chicken broth because it has a little bit more flavor to it.
And again, you're just going to put it in like enough to cover?
Just barely to cover it.
So we've let this cook now for how long?
We let that's about 15-20 minutes.
15-20 minutes. All right, so while the lamb is finishing, you can stir this together.
We season with salt, white pepper, and a little fresh sage.
So some salt, white pepper, and some chopped fresh sage stirred in there. It smells incredible.
And
it's ready to go.
Yes.
Look at that.
So right on the plate.
And then you're going to put the lamb shank
right on top. And then we have the lamb shank. As you see.
Wow.
The meat almost falls off the bone. So the meat is getting tender.
Does.
And that's it.
Then what a beautiful fall plate. All right, well, I'm just going to go ahead and dive in, if that's all right.
Good.
While I do, can you tell us a little bit about 120 West Market Fresh Grill?
120 West Market Fresh Grill. We're open every day, breakfast every day, lunch. We have a lunch buffet during the week, and Sunday brunch buffet on Sundays, which is quite nice.
All right.
And we're open for dinner Tuesdays through Saturdays.
Sounds great. Well, this ragout is incredible. I can't wait to actually tear into the rest of this. Thank you so much for joining us,
Chef Peter. Thank you for having me.
That's it for us here today. Don't forget, you can check out our episodes anytime. Just go to citizensgas.com or check out Comcast Video on Demand. Thanks for joining us on Chef's Choice with Citizens Gas. I'm Angela. We'll see you next time.